Within the full course, we discuss the three main categories of abuse, being physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, along with neglect. Some of the characteristics of physical abuse can include bruises, cuts, and burns, which can be inconsistent with a fall or a typical injury. These can include marks on the wrists, on the back, on the torso of the individual, which you wouldn't normally mark if you fell over. If you think about yourself, when you fall over, you may typically land on your forearms, on your knees, on those areas. It would be difficult to have a mark on your abdomen, on your chest, or on your back from a typical fall. With physical abuse, there may be several injuries with different stages of healing. So some may be fresh, and others could be a week or two old, or even older. Some of the characteristics of emotional abuse can include withdrawing from social activities, becoming quieter in everyday actions, or things could go the opposite way. People may put themselves into more social situations and desire greater attention because they're not getting it from their normal sources. Physical abuse will also have an impact on an individual's mental health. This can cause them to have the same characteristics as emotional abuse. Sexual abuse can have the same characteristics as emotional and physical abuse, along with inappropriate knowledge for their age, acting flirtatious, or actively avoiding a certain gender. This is by no means a definitive list, but just a couple of key points. Neglect can be defined as a failure to thrive. If basic human needs are withheld from an individual, they may not be able to function as well as their peers. For instance, if an individual doesn't have correct nutrition, they may be feeling hungry. They may not be able to concentrate the same as everyone else. They may not grow correctly. If an individual doesn't have correct heating or correct shelter from different elements, again, their focus will be drawn elsewhere. Neglect will also affect our sleep pattern. With neglect, there will also be a change to an individual's mental well-being.